This time, we bring you a thread about a woman in her 30s who can't get married. She registered with a matchmaking agency but got harshly criticized by the counselor and seems quite angry. What exactly was she told? The thread user's sharp and accurate comments about her are also worth seeing. You might find it interesting to compare Japan's marriage market with your own country's. Let's go.
I'm a 29-year-old woman sharing my impressions after visiting a matchmaking agency. First, let me introduce my specs. Gender: female. Face: above average, sometimes called cute. I somewhat resemble Maria Shimizu, a lesser-known former AKB48 member. Graduated from vocational school, current annual income, 3 million yen. I've been looking for a partner since 28 but haven't met anyone good, so I decided to try an agency. After researching several, I chose one with a total fee of around 200,000 yen for all services. It's a fairly well-known, major agency.
Learn to compromise.
If it were that easy, I wouldn't be struggling. The agency started with counseling, analyzing my preferences and ideal partner. I know I'll get criticized, but I want to be a full-time housewife. When I told the counselor this, they said,
"You might only find men in their 40s or older."
Seriously? Unbelievable.
Given Japan's average income, that's obvious. Very few young men can afford a full-time housewife.
Isn't finding such men the agency's job?
Hoping to be a full-time housewife is impossible.
If you were the type of woman men would want to support, you'd have married young.
Imagine if your husband were unemployed, worst case scenario, right?
Women who want to be full-time housewives usually need to marry men at least 10 years older, and even then, it's hard unless they're in their early 20s.
But I'm not completely against working. I'm fine with part-time jobs.
That's not what we call a full-time housewife.
What do you think about this?
Working part-time doesn't make you a full-time housewife. And it's weird the agency says only men in their 40s are available for a woman in her 20s. Their selection must be terrible.
Being in your 20s is only acceptable until 24? You resemble an ex-idol and are willing to work part-time. No way you're leftover.
Exactly. I asked to be matched with men in their 30s open to full-time housewives, but
those men are fully booked with younger women.
That's what they said.
If true, it's a shame. With a better personality, you might have had a chance.
I recommend accepting your current market value, and it's dropping fast.
I know. That's why I'm trying now. The counselor basically said, only women in their early 20s can be full-time housewives, so you should work. Isn't that awful?
Just marry a man in his 40s and be a housewife.
No way. I want someone in their 30s.
I'm in my late 30s and could support a housewife. My salary is only 5.7 million yen, but I come from a wealthy family. I have 30 million yen in stocks and can get an apartment. But I'm fat and ugly.
How old is your wife?
Is it your comprehension or my explanation? I'm single, but I'm saying I could support a housewife. I'm also registered at a matchmaking agency in Yurakucho.
High-earning men in their 20s who can support housewives don't use agencies, unless they're grotesque-looking.
Wanting to work part-time is admirable.
I never said I wouldn't work at all. I just prioritize homemaking.
Have you had boyfriends since starting work?
I've had several.
Your only asset is your face. Use it to charm a rich 30-something.
Maybe the counselor is harsh to crush your pride and face reality. If you keep saying, my perfect match will come, you'll hit 40 fast.
So, try harder.
Maybe. The counselor suggested dropping the housewife condition first. My other criteria: 30s, college grad, 5 million yen income, average looks, non-smoker, no gambling. Even this was too hard.
If these are considered good conditions, I feel better about myself.
Aren't matchmaking agencies scams?
Maybe. I trusted this one because it's famous, but I might have been fooled.
I'm 23 and getting married soon. People say it's too early, but seeing posts like this reassures me.
If you're not truly in love, no need to rush.
Shut up. You're so rude.
If you can laugh at dramas about women who missed their chance, you're fine. If not, act fast.
My earlier criteria were for dual-income couples. I compromised. But the men shown were terrible, including freelancers. Unbelievable.
Agencies shouldn't recommend part-timers.
If they meet your criteria, marry them or accept the 200,000 yen as a lesson.
Their looks were bad too, some had thick beards.
If income and age are priorities, ask them to shave.
Looks matter too, matchmaking agencies are the worst. I want better options.
Good-looking, high-earning men in their 30s attract young women naturally. Try other avenues.
I searched the agency's database. There are great men registered, like a handsome 175 centimeters lawyer. When I requested him, the counselor refused. The worst.
If you're cute and click, you'd be considered.
Maybe you didn't meet his criteria, or he was already taken.
Timing matters.
That lawyer is 35 but only wants women under 25. Weird, right?
For high-spec men like lawyers, that's a modest ask.
He's probably being humble because there are better options.
Face it, a normal 40-something man suits you.
Men rarely use agencies, so they push compromise to boost success rates.
I use apps and SNS but never agencies.
If you really resemble an ex-idol, try mixers.
The agency has handsome 30-something men earning 4+ million yen, but they want women under 27. The worst.
I fit that age and income but prefer younger women. 27 is already a compromise.
I don't get the under 27 rule. What's the difference between 27 and 29?
The counselor should just introduce them.
I begged, but they refused. Finally, they said, "We'll ask. Do your job."
The counselor is doing great by blocking troublesome women like you.
Meeting at 27, marrying at 28, and having kids before 30 is logical.
I requested meetings with several men in their 30s, decent looking, 4+ million yen income, college grads. The counselor emailed. They declined due to mismatched criteria. Their job is to negotiate.
Imagine being matched with men who don't meet your criteria.
Men and women are different.
Women say, looks matter, but few men meet those standards. Most 30-plus men don't style their hair daily except salesmen.
Average-looking men in agencies are top 10%. Compromise.
Stop judging spouses like lovers. Imagine calling each other mom and dad in a few years.
Exactly. Marriage is about family, not romance.
I dated someone for 2 months based on this, but she said, "I can see you as a dad but feel no attraction." I liked her potential as a cheerful mom, but she didn't reciprocate.
Media inflates ideals.
You complain about not getting good matches, but if the agency introduced weird women, men would complain too.
They show me ugly men or those earning only 4 million yen. Why can't I complain?
Did you check the male registrants distribution? Most are probably ugly by your standards.
Finding average men is tough.
About 20% are handsome.
20% is high. Compromise to land one.
TV distorts reality. 90% of men are unattractive and sloppy.
High-quality people don't need agencies.
Shared hobbies matter more than looks or income. I'm a gamer with 100+ games. Relationships end when women learn this.
The booked with younger women excuse is likely fake. Top men don't register, and young women are scarce.
Being a housewife is like being a bureaucrat. You must aim for it early. You're too late.
Both genders have unrealistic ideals, expecting fateful love from agencies.
Agencies profit from keeping members single.
Romantic love is brief in marriage. Compare potential partners to your parents. Can you stay together bald or fat?
I don't think I'm stunning or high spec, but the men shown are bizarre. At 29, I shouldn't be told to lower standards.
Are you overweight or actually ugly?
I'm not ugly or fat. I've always had boyfriends.
Then why use an agency?
I had boyfriends until my mid-20s. Just none serious since.
So you've been single for nearly 4 years? Liar.
What were your ex's hobbies?
At 25, my boyfriend liked getting certifications.
Men think most women meet basic look standards, personality and age matter more.
Women care about looks, but men don't prioritize women's looks as much.
Your biggest issue is age.
I'm only 29. Is that a big minus?
Numbers matter. 25 is better than 29.
Just as women want top 20% looks, men want early 20s women.
Try rural matchmaking tours.
Men crave women who accept their hobbies. Older single men are often too obsessed with theirs.
At 30, you'll face even harsher judgment. Decide fast.
This isn't a threat, it's fact.
Venting about the agency felt good. I'll take a trip now.
I'd marry you if you were 20 years younger.
Sudden criminal vibes.
Being 29 is a disadvantage at agencies.
Agencies judge by superficial traits. Try elsewhere. You had boyfriends until your mid-20s, so you can meet people.
Men have criteria too. You don't meet the demand for your own standards.
You're delusional.
If you want to be a housewife, target rich men.
I'm a mid-20s man. I'd never marry a woman who won't work.
The counselor knows what they're doing.
People say I'm cute.
Still going on about that? Give up.
That's all for this thread. The poster kept repeating herself, seemingly unable to grasp the user's advice, or refusing to face harsh truths. Her only boast was her looks, suggesting she's mentally stuck in her student days. She's not marriage material, and the counselor was right not to introduce decent men. What do you think? Some cultures might see Japan's age obsession as discrimination. Share your thoughts in the comments. Stay tuned for more insights into Japan's realities. Like, subscribe, and consider donating. See you next time.